Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Insight. So in this video, it's just gonna be my life lessons learned, and I'm just gonna share whatever is I have learned. And this is something very important. I just want to share this because I just don't want anyone to lose their time or make themselves feel they are very less productive. So, coming to the point, what I'm going to talk about today is the multitasking thing, which we usually like, or which we often do these days, right? So, even if you have seen my Instagram story, I have recently, asked or, made a poll of how many of you do multitasking and all of that. I think multitasking is quite cool, right? It's something which everybody does. Like, you'll be working on something and you'll be listening to songs. So that's really totally fine, right? So apart from that, there are things which actually makes your mind to concentrate less on specific thing. Like if you're doing something, you just tend to lose that 100% of the concentration which you are supposed to put on that specific thing which you're doing. So it's very important to put in your entire concentration on one thing to make the best out of whatever you're doing. That's very important, right? So recently I have been like working on my I've been working on a project, right? So let it be. So I'll be working on one of my project, and then I'll have another project to do as well. So whenever I'll be like working on this, my mind won't be 100% on this because I'll have some pending works on the other project, and there might be situation that I shouldn't do that and I have to complete my project 1, and then I have to proceed to the project 2. So if I'm doing my project 1 and I'm not doing this completely, and I mean it tends to be like, for me, I just concentrate on the project 2 which is left behind, which isn't completed yet. So I'll be like thinking about the project 2, and then I just tend to be concentrating less on my project 1. So it really happens. So my mind won't be fully in the specific thing I'm doing. I'll be like planning all of that like I should do this specific thing from this am to this am, and then I'll be like sorting my work according to the time intervals, about like within this time I have to complete this, and so. So in that case, maybe I would have been more productive than without having any planned timetable kind of thing. So you don't really need a timetable to make your work effective. After all, what you really need is you just have to make up your mind that if you're doing something, you just have to put in your entire mind full of concentration into it. It's not like I don't mean to say that you don't have to do anything while doing a specific thing, or you shouldn't do anything while doing a specific thing. It's not like that. Maybe even I listen to songs whenever I work or make something, work on I mean not a very critical task like programming. I don't listen to songs while programming. Maybe some very lightweight tasks, maybe for that I listen to songs. But it completely depends on the people. But that's not my point. My point is that if you're having a lot of work to do, you just don't usually look. I mean like I don't mean to say that everybody's like this, but I have seen most of the people, they are like this. Multitasking seems cool, but multitasking in mind isn't cool, I guess. I think I should frame it like in that way. Yeah, okay. So if you're like working on a specific thing, it's like you shouldn't even concentrate. I mean it's like you shouldn't even think about the other things. It should be completely only to dedicated to only this specific thing you're doing. So in that way I feel, I mean, you can do your best in that, and then once you're, maybe I think you can finish your work faster if you're like this. So you can just end up this, and then you can start a fresh, I mean, you can jump to the next second task which is in lined up in your to-do list. So there's also a story which I have heard in my childhood. It's like, a girl, she just asks her grandmother to give her chocolates. Her grandmother will be like, she just hands over the chocolates to her, and then once the grandmother, she leaves, she just goes far away. I mean, like, she leaves the room or something. The girl will be like, she'll be going into the kitchen, and she'll be getting the jar full of chocolates, and out of greediness she'll I mean, like, she'll want for more and more chocolates, and she's not even satisfied with one or two chocolates, and she'll just put her hands inside the jar full of chocolates, and she'll just grab the entire amount of, I mean, like, a lump of chocolates in there, and she'll be like, she'll try to take the chocolates out of the jar, and she won't really take it out, because her hands will be entirely stuck inside, it'll be stuck, and then she wouldn't be taking it, of course, because she's having a lot of chocolates in her hand, and then she'll be like asking her grandmother, like, I'm not able to take my hand out of the jar, and the grandmother will be like, okay, so just okay, maybe let's say the girl's name is Reena. Okay, Reena, just drop the chocolates and just try to take your hand, and you'll be able to take it. And Reena will be like, okay. Then she'll be like dropping the chocolates one by one, and slowly, she could actually feel that her hands are loose, and it can be easily taken out. So she'll be dropping all of the chocolates, and finally, she'll be holding only one chocolate in her hand, and she will be easily able to take the chocolate out. So it's the phrase, it's the moral of the story is one at a time. So doing one at a time is very, very effective, and usually that really works out. So we have so many works, piled up, and we'll be like, oh my god, I have to do that, I have to do this. Okay, oh my god, if I do that, who'll do that? There's a lot of things we go through these days. So, and whatever I've felt these days is that doing one at a time is really effective, and I've tried this recently, and it really works out. I just wanted to share this with you guys. I mean, if you agree with me, or if you have any have your opinions, please share it in the comments below. I'll love to know that. And see you guys in the another video. This is and this was just my whatever I have gone through, or whatever I have learned, or whatever I have practiced recently. This really made me realize that I should, I just thought I should share this. Please don't forget to like and share, because that really motivates me to make videos and think of contents. It's just really, helps me, boosts me up and all, because that really matters, right? Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching Let's Insight. I'll see you soon in another video. Bye bye.